Hey guys, today is Tuesday, October 26th, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the channel. I want to thank all my subscribers. I think I have 882 subscribers, which is pretty good for me considering I just do this for the heck of it. I do all kinds of different stuff on the channel, as subscribers know. I do the resin lessons. I'm learning with you guys too, and I appreciate all the positive uh, comments and help and suggestions that I'm getting. Um, I do the cooking videos, and I'm actually looking through my channel right here on this screen as we're talking. And I just wanted to say, I'm realizing my channel was all over the place, but I'm kind of an all over the place type of guy. Like I said, I have the resin uh, videos, which everybody seems to like. That seems to be the most popular ones on the channel. I got a few personal videos in there. We just had our driveway redone, and I put a time lapse up there. That was actually for the contractor that did it, so he could use it for an ad. I think it came out really nice. Cooking video. My last cooking video was how to make broccoli soup, and it's a really good broccoli soup too. And more resin videos. I put one on here about Halloween pranks a couple weeks ago. People didn't like it. Yeah, people didn't like it. I got a bunch of dislikes on that one, which is cool. I have a weird sense of humor. My cardboard play sets for Star Wars. I build cardboard play sets for Star Wars figures too. It's kind of my thing. And a couple funny videos. And then, of course, I haven't done a Carl video in a while. If you don't know who Carl is, if you ever see the movie Sling Blade, I do an impression of him. And I also, right now, he's a puppet trying to become human. I haven't really done any of those lately. Hasn't really been the most popular thing on my channel. But like I said, I'm the kind of guy, I do this just for fun. When it stops being fun for me is when I'll stop doing it. I don't have a Patreon. I don't take donations or anything. I don't put music on most of my videos. And I'll tell you why I don't do that, because I watch other channels and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with those channels. They're great channels, but they put a lot of sparkling graphics and music everywhere. And then when you're done watching it, they're good videos. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're good videos. But when I'm done, I have that generic public domain music going through my head. There's this one guitar riff on one of the sites that I look at regularly, and I'll walk around the day and I keep it going through my head. And I was like, oh, which is genius because it makes me keep thinking about it. But I'm just a guy that just wants to talk and do a few things and share with you guys. So that's why I don't put music and graphics and stuff and flashy stuff on the screen. You get my workshop most of the time in the background. Once in a while, I'll play with a green screen. Um, and I don't really go out. I want to get up to 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of why I'm just doing this little video talking to y'all. Once I get up to 1,000 subscribers, I want to start doing some live video, uh, live live build videos where I make something and keep it up all day if I need to. Just keep it up live, and people can watch, ask questions, help me out, give me suggestions while I'm doing it. I think that might be kind of interesting. I've seen a couple other people do it with different crafts, and I think for the resin thing that I do and other things that I do, it'd just be a good way to just to talk and learn from each other, because that's what we're here for. I'm not an expert at this. I've been doing the resin thing for about 4 years now, and I know enough to get by. The videos I do, I try to show you the cheapest way that I've found to do it for, like, I call it the holiday hobbyists, the ones that they want to. And there's nothing wrong with that. Please don't blow me up in the comments on that. But a holiday hobbyist is somebody who just wants to do it a little bit, make a few things, maybe a few Christmas ornaments, or you know refrigerator magnets, or whatever you're into. And whatever you're into is totally cool with me. I'm into what I'm into. I get a lot of, it's funny, every time I post a video, the very first comment is from some made up name, and it's always a link to a porn site. And I was getting mad about it because I had to keep it deleting it. Now YouTube deletes it automatically. So if you see something that says like one comment but there's no comment there, it was probably that idiot group putting the links to pornos on it, and I don't need that. But from what I understand, talking to other YouTubers, or whatever the term is, they get them too. So I'm not really worried about that. I don't want you guys thinking I'm into like porn or anything like that, because I'm not. But then on the resin videos especially, it's the whole object of my resin tutorials is to show you how to do it the cheapest way, and that I can find that is most efficient for the holiday hobbyist. And it's funny because people won't watch the whole video, and they get on there immediately, tell me, well, you need to buy this, you need to buy this, you need to buy that. And that's great that you guys have that, and I probably should. But the whole point of the resin videos is to show you how to do it the cheapest way, because a lot of people just want to make a few things. They don't want to go spend $200 on a pressure pot. They don't want to buy a vacuum chamber, or they don't have the room in a shop to make all the stuff. They're to make all these tools or to buy all these tools to store them, whatever. You use it once or twice, and they go to waste. Good story. I'll make it quick. When I was little, my dad bought this ice cream machine. We were going to make ice cream all the time, homemade ice cream. Well, I'm a little chubby, and back then I was really fat. So, of course, he made one batch of ice cream. I kind of lost control and ate the whole damn thing. Yeah, not one of my prouder moments, but and he never made ice cream after that again. He was so mad at me, and it sat in the closet year after year after year after year, and it just wasted money. Which is why I try to show people a cheaper alternative to do it. And this whole thing takes a little bit of practice. I had to when I first started out, I had garbage cans full of scrap that I made mistakes on. I had to learn. And whenever I asked people for help on the other groups and stuff like that, I'm not going to mention the group name, not going to mention the people, but nobody wants to tell you anything. I had one guy say, well, I work for my art degree and why should I have to teach you? I'm like, that's fine, man. Be that way. I'm learning on my own. I don't have an art degree. I've always been crafty. I've always been handy with my hands, building with wood. I have a couple degrees from college when I was younger, but nothing to do with doing the resin. But I just found out artists are so sensitive. It's like, wow, I want to help people. I'm enjoying doing this, so I want to share it with you guys so you can learn and have fun doing it too, because that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. If you want to make a big manufacturing assembly line and do it professionally, that's fine. Go for it. I wish you luck. But this is basically to show you how to get your feet wet if you're interested in doing it, so you don't got to spend a lot of money to make a few things and decide if you like it or not. Then if you like it further down the road, absolutely buy those nice toys. Absolutely get a Harbor Freight pressure pot and use that. But at least this way you can see if you like it first, rather than spending all that money and do it a couple times and realize, wow, this really isn't for me. And then you have hundreds of dollars invested in equipment with nothing to do with it, because no one really wants to buy it on eBay or anything like that from what I see. So with that said, now my cooking videos, I was a chef my entire life. I'm retired now. I like sharing that with people. I make all different kinds of things. Sometimes I feel like making a video. So like the broccoli soup video, I did a pork chop video, a couple other videos, cast iron pizza, little things you can make at home. Same thing, inexpensive and fun. And I just like to share my knowledge, and people seem to like that. I get a lot of compliments. I get a few requests, and I appreciate that. And that's why I'm on YouTube. I just appreciate people. I like to teach people. I like to explain things, and I like constructive criticism. But once again, you still get people and they're saying, oh, well, you're doing this wrong. You have to add this too. No, you don't. When you cook, you can make it any way you want to, as long as it tastes good in the end. Everybody has different cooking techniques. I've learned so many cooking techniques over my lifetime. Some I use today, some I don't. I know alternate methods of doing this, that, and the other. Once again, I don't know everything. I'm not an expert. But what I do know, I'm willing to share with you guys. And, and I appreciate suggestions. I like suggestions, but when someone gets on there and calls me an idiot because I didn't put what they put in their soup, come on, man. It's not baking. I'm a terrible baker. My wife will be the first person to tell you. My wife is the one that does the baking. She knows how to measure that. And it has to be like right down to the grain of flour and baking soda and all that stuff. I don't have the patience to do that. I'm the type of cook chef, like when I'm especially want to make a stuff at home, throw this in there, throw that in there. Okay, here's a little spice. I know this goes in here. Let's put this in there, mix it up, taste it. I couldn't tell you exact measurements of any of my own recipes, and I've got a lot of them. Speaking of which, if you want to request a recipe, you want to learn how to cook something, if I know it, I'll do the best I can to try to help you. Like I said, I just wanted to get on here and thank you guys for being members of my channel, and I'm trying to get up to 1,000. We get up to 1,000, then I can go live and I can start doing, like I said, live tutorials on resin. I can do a live cooking, maybe. We can do anything we want. Once again, I don't ask for money for these videos. I do it because it's fun for me. So, and it's always going to be that way. I'm never going to be consistent enough or have the patience to sit there and deal with Patreon and all the extra things that they do. And that's great for the channels that do. I'm glad they do it. I'm glad they're making money doing it. This is for me. Just me. It's not, and you guys, of course, but it's not for the money. I make my money elsewhere. I have my eBay page, and I'm pretty much semi-retired now. So, but I do work when I can, and whatever. My bills are paid. I'm good. I'm old. Look at me. I'm old. This is what old people do. Old men go in the you go in the basement, and you putz around, and you do your stuff. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for being subscribers and spread the word around, and maybe you know other people that are interested in what we're interested in. I'm happy to have each and every one of you here. So I will catch you next time. Like I said, any suggestions? I know this video didn't really say anything, but it was just meant to say thank you for subscribing and being here. And I like to do, you know, I like to show appreciation. And I got nothing else. It's one of those days I had too much coffee and then I drank a Red Bull, and yeah, now I'm gonna get working on my Halloween stuff. Halloween's in a couple days. My costume's done. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm gonna do a video after Halloween of my costume that I made because I'm proud of it, but I don't want to put it up now because I don't want to ruin the surprise. So put in the comments what you're going to be this Halloween. If you still celebrate, do you still celebrate Halloween? I'm 53. I still celebrate Halloween. I still dress up. I go to parties. I used to. Well, my wife DJs now in my place. I used to be a DJ, and I used to have the best Halloween parties at the clubs and the Legion and the Moose Club, and we used to have like 4 or 5 parties a year. Well, I retired from that, but my wife is still doing it, so I'm going to go to her parties and other parties. I have another DJ friend. I'm going to see her this weekend, and I'm looking forward to wearing a costume. See if I win a contest. That would be awesome. So yeah, leave in the comments if you still do Halloween. You know what you're going to be. Maybe I don't. Oh, you can't post pictures in this, can you? It'd be really cool if you could, because I'd like to see some of y'all's costumes. All right, guys. Happy Halloween. Have a good night. And thanks for being there for me. I appreciate it.